Game 5 in the West.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. The starters for Utah. They've got Williams, and it's Wade in at the 4 spot.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Thunder with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Warren. Pass to Williams. Here's Wade. There's the triple. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Thunder. Williams defending. Here's Thunder. Wide open. It's rebounded by Wade.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Thunder. Pass to Duren. Out to the wing. Towns on a screen. Here's the three. The shot by Thunder, no good. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Shots blocked. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Towns. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And so the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Buzelis, and it's Campbell in at the 3. Here's Towns, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Here's Brewer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Thunder. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Maggette, pass to Brewer. The 3 is up. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Drives to the hoop. The shot by Thunder, no good. Jazz trail by 5. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bledsoe with a screen on Towns. Inside, Duren with a steal. Here's Dillingham. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's Brewer. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Thunder. Buries it down low. Thunder's got 7 points.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Here's Brewer. 11 points in the game. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Bledsoe. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Thunder. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Thunder. Puts up a 3. And Campbell pulls it down. Jazz trail by 7. Three-pointer, Buzelis sinks it from distance. He has 7.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Ime Udoka has called timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Jalen Duren, number 1. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Bledsoe finds Johnson. Here's Buzelis. He shoots it. Nice jump shot. Buzelis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Thunder with the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Dillingham. Shot from the wing. Unable to get that one.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Johnson passes to Campbell.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Williams is checked in for Utah. Duren the screen. Here's Thunder. Hits the three-pointer. Thunder's got 14 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Jazz trail by 7. Left side, Williams takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Dillingham. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Buzelis. Bledsoe with a screen on Towns. The Jazz again can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 10. Beasley pass to Thunder. And the layup falls. Thunder's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Campbell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. The first one falls.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
The Jazz making a switch here. Wade's checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Beasley. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Jazz trail by 12. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wade. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
To the right side. Here's Dillingham. Misses off the left iron. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Dillingham. Lays it up and banks it in. Dillingham's got 9.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Jazz was all business. He dropped 35 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Wade. Outside, Williams. Now Bledsoe. Over Dillingham. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Campbell gets the bucket. And it's now only a 5-point Grizzly lead.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Thunder with the bucket.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
The Jazz have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. To the paint. Here's Dillingham. Bledsoe with the block.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Good on the shot. Wade's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Johnson. Here's Thunder. Pass to Johnson. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Thunder's got 21 points in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And here's Bledsoe. Williams with it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 3rd assist of the night. Thunder, the pass to Johnson. Here's Thunder. There's the screen by Johnson. The shot by Thunder, no good. Picked his pocket. Here's Bassey driving to the basket. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And Smith over to help. 1:07 left to play in the half. No good that time.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Bassey. Here's Castle. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Warren with the ball. Down low. Here's Bledsoe. Bassey pulls it in. Smith against Warren. Smith passes to Thunder. Back to Smith. Over Warren. Smith no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Warren missing. Grizzlies lead by 11. Driving inside.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. To the inside to halt the run. And the layup is good. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Looking at this series for the Memphis Grizzlies. Still alive, but facing some long odds. How do they keep hope alive?
Well, I think those tough moments are what reveal a lot of character, Ernie. I mean, how you perform when things aren't going your way, that's what makes you a pro.
And what makes you elite, it's not being that bad position in the first place.
Interesting point. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. They've got Jalen Duren. Castle is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Thunder in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Jazz trail by 13. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 6.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Thunder. Duren, the screen. Thunder, the pass to Duren. Here's Thunder. And he dunks it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Warren. They trail by 14. Pass to Bledsoe. Now Williams fires the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Jazz trail by 13. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Williams in the post. Off target from outside. Memphis leading by 13. Towns outside. Pass to Thunder. Towns on a screen from behind the arc. The shot by Thunder, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Back to Warren. Here's Wade. With the teardrop. Clock is at 3. The kick out to Williams. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the basket by Castle.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jazz trail by 15. It's Warren on the wing. Outside, Williams. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Dillingham. Takes a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns gets the 3. Towns has got 8.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Number 37. This play personal foul. First team foul.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Memphis leading by 16. Here's Thunder for 3. Warren with the rebound. With the crossover. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he makes a first. Beasley's checked in for Memphis. And so he makes both from the line. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Thunder. Duren, the screen. Here's Thunder. It's rebounded by Wade. Wade's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Warren. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Inside, here's Wade. Nails the baby hook. Wade's got 10 points.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Dillingham. Over Warren. Dillingham with the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
To the inside, Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Beasley, pass to Thunder. There's the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Thunder's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Memphis leading by 17. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. 11 points in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For Utah, they've got 5 of 10 shots to go.
His 4th personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
Johnson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Warren. To the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. The 3, Smith. Utah grabs the miss. Bledsoe's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brewer. Spins. Memphis with a rebound. It's Beasley on the wing. Here's Thunder. There's a screen. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thunder's got 36 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pass to Smith. Beasley outside. The 3. And Bledsoe pulls it down. Bledsoe's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Here's Wade. Johnson with the defensive effort. Memphis leading by 21. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Pass to Wade. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Outside Warren. Jacks up a three. That shot is off.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Thunder. Fires hitting the triple. Thunder's got 39.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Johnson finds Beasley. And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Utah making a switch here. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys. On defense, the Grizzlies. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Back to Wade. Fires the three. Drains the triple. Wade's got 11 in the second half.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Smith right side. Here's the pick. Off target from three-point range. Jazz trail by 20. Pass to Brewer. Inside. Here's Bledsoe. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Driving in. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Towns, he's checked in for Memphis. Castle comes in for Beasley. The Jazz shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. Pass to Campbell. Here's Brewer. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The shot's good. Thunder's got 44.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the slam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
There's a screen. Here's Thunder. Counted from distance. Thunder's got 47 points.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Shot is good by Brewer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Towns for 3, and again, it's Memphis with a 3.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Smith passes to Thunder. Towns up top. Three-pointer. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
It just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's Memphis. A huge 24-point lead for them. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poor... Make the switch here. Taking a look at the Jazz. Williams is out there with Buzelis, and it's Spaghetti in at the shooting guard position.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to...
When the going gets tough, tough get going, MP. Pretty simple. Win tonight, or it's time to go fishing.